Okay, so another trailer hit. Alright, cool. I'm intrigued. What the fennekin is that? Needless to say, Pokemon packed quite a few things in this, so let's buckle down and have a gander. What's happening, Happiny? Champ here, and we're gonna take a look at this trailer bit by bit, and a reason for me to dump my thoughts into a video. If you want to see the trailer for yourself, link is in the description. Now let's go. To start things off, Day-Night Cycle, Slowpoke and Slowbro are in the game. They're talking about the treasure hunt being a huge part of the academy annually, but I do love the look of the city. Looks a lot more like a city. I like it. Except for that. What's happening there? Next scene, Qfent is here, little cuties. Another flattering view of the city. It's pretty empty. Does everyone wake up late? Are we in the wee hours of the morning? 3 new revealed Pokemon, which we'll dive into later in the video. We're more just making our own adventures to see what experience Paldea's got to offer. Classic. The map is an interesting thing. Different looking, has that usual, what I think is called avocado style map. Simple looking with all these doohickeys on the side. Let's see what we got here. We have the zoom. Pressing X seems to open up more map options like map, Pokedex, and trainer info. Under that could be just a snap back to your current location. And since you can rotate the map with the right stick, pressing the right stick will bring the rotation back to proper position. On the top, we have this simple icon to show what segment of the day it is. Morning, day, evening, night, I assume. Top right, we have a nice sunny day. Focusing in the middle, we have a more RPG-esque rather than just routes going to one place and telling you what city it is. We have 2 Pokecenters here, which you can fast travel to, it seems, with the Fancy Feather. And some stores. Identical stores. Moving on, we get our first look at the 3rd storyline we can take. Starfall Street. Face off against rebellious students. Dude with a ball and biker helmet and star glasses you would get from a souvenir store. And Team Star. When you have a team in the name, they must be the bad guys who face off along your journey. Just be careful. They burn too bright to even look at directly. That's why they have those sunglasses. They don't look too bad though. Just rebellious academy students. Literally just took off their school jackets and put on a star on their ties. And a helmet. An incredible amount of Team Star just cheering as you run through their base to challenge them. A lot of delinquents in this game. Oh look, a Houndour. Very classic for the bad guys to have. It looks like what could be a challenge because you're fighting a group of Houndour to make your way up the hill to be presented with a vehicle I totally want to own and drive around town in. And to be presented with probably the most colorful and fashionable character in the game so far. Team Star's Fire Crew boss, Mela. Fire Crew? Looks like we have crews based on types. That's pretty cool. But boy, do I love how she looks. Hi Torkoal. So in total of this segment, Starfall Street is part of the journey where you face off against Team Star and their different crews. Fight your way through their boss and take them down. Interesting. But based on what I've seen in Gen 7 with Team Skull, Gen 8 with Team Yell, and now Gen 9 making you go against rebellious students, Team Star, it makes me get the sense that Pokemon wants to phase out criminal organizations. But there's just a lot of satisfaction in taking out the bad guys and saving the world. It's cliché, but a feel-good cliché. If they really are taking it out, I'm gonna miss it, but I hope I'm wrong. Next story you'll venture through is the Path of Legends. Seek out the legendary Herba Mystica. Gotta be more to it, right? They focus on Arven a bit here, so it looks like he's your main squeeze for the storyline. Here we see one of the new Pokemon, taking them out, and one big one. Introducing the Stony Cliff Titan, Klawf. Let's take a look at Klawf now. Klawf is the ambush Pokemon. It's rock type, towering at an average of 1.3 meters or 4 feet 3 inches. It weighs in at 70 kilograms or 174 pounds. A hefty little bugger. Spinning eyes that leave no blind spots. Klawf can rotate its protruding eyeballs to see everything around it, eliminating all blind spots. It latches upside down onto cliffs to ambush its prey from above. However, Klawf eventually gets dizzy from the blood rushing to its head, so it can't stay upside down for too long. Claws that are both strong and dexterous. Klawf's claws can hold on to things very tightly, not letting prey go once within its grasp. It uses one claw to hold its opponent in place, while using the other to break its guard and hit it where it hurts. Even if a cloth loses a claw in battle or elsewhere, it will grow back after a while. In certain parts of the Paldea region, cloth claws are considered a valuable cooking ingredient. Yummy! Rock claws! Along with having the ability Shell Armor, which prevents from receiving a critical hit, Cloth also has the new ability Anger Shell. When Cloth's HP drops to half or less, the Pokemon gets angry. This lowers its defense and special defense stats, but boosts its attack, special attack, and speed stats. Talk about a second wind. Back to the trailer. No Cloth has got any business being that big. I'm not zooming in. Pokemon literally did that themselves. Anyways, with the end of that segment, it looks like on our journey to find the legendary Herba Mystica, we see the outcome of what it's done to some of the Pokemon across the land, creating some rumored giant Pokemon like the Stony Cliff Titan. The next and last storyline we can take is, of course, Victory Road, where we take on the gym leaders. We have a first look at the chairwoman of the Pokemon League, Geeta, the one with probably the most voluminous hair I've ever seen. 80s hair can't even handle this. She looks formal and professional. Nimona is your go-to character for this one. Your rival and partner in crime, I assume. We take a first look at one of the gym tests. This looks like it could be some fun. Seek out the Sunflora in Artisan. Sunflower in this game. Didn't expect that. But this is cool. Running around the city to find all the Sunflora and bringing them back, it literally enhances the open feel of the game. And a look at one of the gym leaders. Brassius, the grass-type gym leader. Oh look, we're taking out evil criminal organizations, but we're bringing back whips. I want to point out here that there's no Pokemon level showing, which could mean they're bringing all the Pokemon to a level cap? Does that mean if your Pokemon are at a low level, they'll be buffed, and if they're at a high level, they'll be nerfed? Definitely something to ponder about, but I'll dive into that more on another video. Dang, they're really trying to up their texture game, aren't they? Just look at that Sudowoodo. Truly Wudo? What is that supposed to... Oh, ha, I get it. Good one, Brassius. Quite brass of you to pull a pun like that. Now let's get to brass tacks. Go where you want. Okay. And do what it is you really want to do the most. Okay. A lot of map locations and a lot of locations, then a banger of a song that's reminiscent of the Galar region. Whoa, Cyclizar running with you in Koraidon. Yeah, they're totally related. Komala! Oh, I'm gonna have fun with that little guy. Okay, now to get into the other two new Pokemon that looks like they could be Mega Man's friends. The first one is Armarouge, the Fire Warrior Pokemon. It's Fire Psychic type with a height of 1.5 meters or 4 feet 11 inches, and weighs in at 85 kilograms or 187 pounds. It has the ability Flash Fire, which makes you immune to fire moves and boosts your own fire moves by 50% if you get hit by a fire move. Its armor is the source of its psychic power. Armarouge's set of armor belonged to a distinguished warrior, and is the source of the energy for its psychic type moves. It also uses the psychic capabilities of this armor to control the fire energy within its body to unleash attacks. It lives by the principles of a fair fight. Armarouge believes in a fair fight and will challenge an opponent head-on no matter how much stronger that opponent is. It specializes in using its sturdy armor to bolster its defenses and take down enemies with its high firepower. They have a signature move, Armor Cannon, a fire-type special move that does massive damage but lowers its defense and special defense. Last on the list we have Ceruledge, the Fire Blades Pokemon. It's a fire ghost type, topping out at 1.6 meters or 5 feet 2 inches, and tipping over at 62 kilograms or 136 pounds. This also has the ability Flash Fire. Its flaming great swords absorb life energy. Ceruledge dons an old set of armor steeped in grudges and wields blades made of fire and ghost energy. In battle, these blades transform into great swords to increase Ceruledge's power. Cuts from these swords leave wounds from which life energy will flow. Willing to do anything to win, Ceruledge prefers close quarters combat and isn't above using tactics such as sneak attacks and surprise attacks to win a battle. It uses quick movements to capitalize on its opponent's blind spots, then closes the distance to slash its opponents with its large blades. Ceruledge's signature move is Bitter Blade. This is a fire-type physical move that does damage and restores HP up to half the damage taken by the target. The rest of the trailer concludes with fancy animations of terrestrialization and moves, and a beat I would sing at a stadium. Holy Arceus, that was a lot to take in. But that's it for the trailer and it for the video. They revealed a lot, and I gotta say it's slowly shaping up to be quite the game. A few things I wish they will work on and improve, but again that's for another video. One thing I will point out is they're taking the term open world seriously, and that makes me happy. Just how much open world is for us to find out. But that's all for me. Let me know your thoughts, hopes, and dreams for Scarlet and Violet in the comment section, and until next time, I'll see you around.